the story.
All right. So I have Sam here with me.
And they refer to me as No Shirt Sam because I don't wear a shirt.
But you dressed up for us today.
Yes, I wear occasionally.
So you like to play with fire.
Yeah.
You're the torch guy when it comes to fire. So you need some extra propane to deal with all of that fire you like to do.
Yes, at least 20 pounds or 40 pounds of propane.
Up to 40. Do you use 40 pounds in a
well,
weekend?
Yeah, well, no, but I just carry it just to have it. You never know.
Right. So what did you make here?
I made a 20-pound propane tank for the hiker. It fits perfect up front. I had to do all the measurements, which I used to work in steel. And so when you lift the front leg up, it actually has about a half-inch gap there.
Perfect.
So it doesn't interfere with it. Now, if you had what are those, the arcs?
The arc jack.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't fit too good on them with that. But otherwise, it's solid. I want something a little bit heavier when I go off-road a little bit.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't beat it around. And then, like I said, I ordered the metal. I have probably, my son helped me with some of it, but basically I have maybe $30, $40 in metal. And like the hoops, I just hand bent them because it's so thin. I just took a ring and took them in and was bending by hand. Got a pretty good ring on them.
Yep. So then is this to help attach it? So
Yeah,
it's
I
not
run
moving?
the chain through, and then the tank over there, I threw underneath the cover. It actually has a hook or a lock that goes onto it to lock it. Take it off this here, and I'll lock it through here. If I go off somewhere, make sure nobody steals the 20-pound tank.
Right, exactly. Very nice. Well, thanks for showing our newest mod that you've done.
Well, and the next one is the clam that we just got.
Oh, yes.
We actually got, I think I got it 3 days prior to coming here.
That's the newest piece of gear you've added,
Yeah,
huh?
yep.
So do you feel like you get enough airflow through there?
Well, with the way the wind's been blowing here,
yeah.
it actually blows into it with the door open, so it's good.
Nice.
But Alex and them, they got the Gazelle over there, and the windows and the V unzips up. I said, I like that because that allows airflow.
Exactly.
It's
But
not,
it doesn't block the bugs. So it depends, do you
Yeah.
need the airflow or do you need to block the bugs?
Yeah, and here we haven't had, the bugs ain't been too bad here.
No, they were
Yeah,
the bees when we're eating.
Yellow jackets, yeah,
Yes.
bad.
So easy to put up. They just
Yes.
pop right out.
I tell everybody, if Crippled Sam can do it, I said, with messed up shoulder and back, I said, if I can pop it out easy. And I bought the, what do you call the stakes down that uses the
with the
power
drill?
drill, yeah, because that hammering them in with my shoulders, it was just getting to be a pain. So,
Yep.
but I sit here and get down, I crawl around and run them in. So,
Quite the sight, huh?
yeah.
Here we are at Site 190 today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Diana and Ricky Howard. We're from Louisville, Kentucky. We just got our trailer in December, so
We haven't
we're
done
fairly new.
Brand new, excellent.
we haven't done anything to it other than what come from the factory or what we ordered with it.
Well,
Okay.
We've done a couple things.
What?
You put the spare tire thing on.
Oh yeah, I built our spare tire. here.
Spare tire on the front.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And you have a
Make cards
5 by
for it.
10 mid-range XL.
right.
Excellent. Does it have bunk beds?
No.
No,
No, we
just
got a
open on
queen
the
bed.
inside.
We have a queen size
Okay.
memory foam mattress in it. And it's barely enough room for us and the dog. Because he wants to take up, as little as he is, he wants to take up all the room.
I'll do a quick walk around here. So you got the nice 23-0 awning.
Yeah.
Fridge box on the front. And here's the tire carrier that they built. Looks pretty sharp. Mounts right in there. Looks nice and sturdy. Got the door with the screen. Another awning on this side, the 270 Tough Stuff. Sounds like they are not real happy with the way that fits. Has some interference with the other side, so I think they're going to replace that with a side room. Nice rug out the back. And then, is this your bathroom
Our
space?
outhouse. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes.
Nice and big. I've seen a lot of them that are pretty
Well,
tiny.
We got one of those toilets that goes in the backpack.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't like the shelter that it came in because it just, you squatted in it and it just covered you.
Yeah.
So we got this instead. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice, good sized tent.
Yeah.
Propane tank on the side. Yeah, very nice setup. Anything that you would buy different or change if you were to get another one?
The driver's side awning.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe a second table to do the L shape
Oh,
that
okay.
people
Yeah.
are doing. I like that.
I didn't look at the table. I keep forgetting that they came out with a new style table. I really like these. Yeah, mounts right on the fender there.
Yeah,
Super adjustable.
I chose to have it mounted there rather than on the side, but I don't know, we might change it. Because it's the perfect height right there.
Yeah.
Next improvement is going to be off the front of the fridge box. I'm going to build some mounts for a 5-gallon water tank, and on the other side for a 20-pound propane tank.
Right.
And now I'm going to extend the trailer tongue about 10-12 inches to give me a little bit more separation from my Jeep, so when we're going off road we don't have a mishap like we almost did.
Yeah, kink it a little bit.
Yeah, almost.
The biggest dog in the park.
Biggest dog in the park, the hiker trailer dog.
He should be the mascot.
Yeah, he occupies half the trailer.
Which side are you in?
I'm across the lake. I was a late signer-upper, so I'm across the lake in that little
The orange one?
extreme off-road on its own.
Excellent.
So we are over there. He has his own little dog bed in the trailer, and I've got a single-person mattress in there. And we share. Yeah, he takes up. Well, he kind of takes up whatever he chooses.
That's right. That's right.
That's
He's big
okay.
enough that he can do that.
Yeah. Hey, if you saying hi.
All right, welcome.
I'm Kelsey. This is Tyler.
Yep, we're the Blythes. We're from Speedway, Indiana.
Yep.
This is Gabriel.
And this is Lily, our German Shepherd tripod.
This is our third hiker, HTC-E event.
Yep.
We have the 5x8.
It was cute.
Pewter. Like a silvery.
Yep.
You don't see too many of those, really.
No, it's not
Pretty standard stuff. We have the pantry, the galley. It's just a foot deep.
The standard depth.
Yep.
the only thing we added were the vertical drawers here
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And that was from Hiker.
from Hiker.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Yours there.
You
Last
got a little
year.
fridge down there.
We have an Ironman fridge, very affordable.
Yeah.
It's pretty small and it fits in that bottom cubby for travel.
Oh, okay. Very
We
nice.
have solar on top, so when we travel, it connects to our solar power,
Okay.
or the battery, so it keeps us cold while we travel.
Yeah.
Side, I haven't done a whole lot of added some curtains. Pretty much it.
Pretty yellow curtain. I like your little straps on the curtain
Right.
to hold them up.
I added a suction cup, a soap dispenser for my glasses and contacts.
Oh, very nice. And you have a really cool tent.
Yeah, so spring. We went camping last year and we had Gabe, and he was much smaller, but he's much bigger and moves around a lot more. So in the spring we had to upgrade, and so we bought a rooftop tent. This is from C6 brand. The tent itself, I think, weighs about 25 pounds, and I think the rack is maybe 50. So to set it up and to take apart, you take off the tent itself. So you fold it up on the ground,
Oh,
then
okay.
you collapse the rack, and then you put the tent back up there.
Okay.
So it takes a little bit of time to set up, but
And you and Gabriel sleep in the tent typically?
yeah, it's the boys' club upstairs. When he gets a little older, he can keep it up. He can stay up there by himself and have his own little space, and maybe I can make it back down into the camper. But we'll see about that. But yeah,
Excellent. Love your setup. Very
Thank you.
good. So if there's anything you could change, what would you change? If you could buy it and start over.
yeah, starting over, I'd see if maybe we can get a bigger size. I know 5x10. Just
I like it a little more length.
the Rhino rack we've had the entire time, but the first time we went out camping, we didn't set it up properly, and we got caught up in some kind of storm, and it flipped, and the poles are much flimsier than the 23-0. So one of the poles broke, so we had to have a replacement.
Okay.
So maybe a different awning, but I think size and awning is probably the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Some of my favorite Amazon finds are just the magnetic hooks. They're like $3. And they hold everything. But then I also have this trash can by Rubbermaid,
Oh,
and it just
I like that.
it hooks on. This is messy, but it hooks onto the toolbox.
Yeah,
And yeah,
that's a cool setup. Looks like it's easy to store.
I mean, it
It's just
folds
cloth,
flat,
so-
and yeah.
And then you do have a side tent over here. We didn't really talk about that, but
This is our newest ad this year. Is the clamshell. This and the rooftop tent.
okay.
And it's perfect for a dog and a baby to keep them contained. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, appreciate your time. Thank you.
So I have Alex with me. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So I see you have an AC unit.
Yes, ma'am.
We have a lot of people asking about what to do when they're camping in hot weather. What unit did you get?
It's the EcoFlow.
Okay. And so have you used it in your hot Texas weather yet?
I have not.
Okay.
But planning to. But since yesterday we got here was in the 80s, I think.
Yeah.
And it cooled it down within 15 minutes. It was
Nice.
too cold in there at night, so we had to turn it off.
That's good. So far, so good.
Yeah, so far so good, yes.
And how did you connect it to your window there?
Thick paper, I don't know. There's a name for it, I forget what it is.
Okay.
And I just cut it right there and just slipped it in there and it's fine.
And then the higher pushes out here.
Yes, out here.
Yep. Okay. And then you got the water.
The drain.
The drain
yes,
part, so,
the drain
okay.
part.
All right.
What else?
So who sleeps closest to it? Who gets the coldest? Your
She
wife.
does. She sleeps with the fan at home, so we gotta do it here too. So.
Wise man. Make sure your wife is comfortable. Any other mods that you've done since last year?
I've done these tables because I've seen someone else had the same setup.
What are you using to mount it to the fender?
Just 2 screws back here, one on each side, and wing nut underneath, and just
Oh, okay.
and
So no magnets for you. I've
no
seen
magnets, no
and-
magnets. So
Okay.
and it works out fine. I have one on the other side for my cooking area.
So that gives you a nice space to put that. All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So I have Kim with me. So I think you are one of the newest hiker trailer owners at the event.
Okay.
When did you get your trailer?
Monday.
Monday. All right. How long did it take you to get yours?
Not, just under 3 months.
What trailer did you go with?
We went with the EOR. We were going back and forth between the 5x10 mid-range XL and
Yeah.
this one, but what he really wanted was to be able to walk all the way around the
Yeah.
At least be able to stand on
stand on
thin
it.
edge or something.
Something so you can get up higher, look at the
Yeah.
roof and think. Do you
Yes.
carry stuff up on the roof? Or are you planning on it?
We probably will, just not sure what yet.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
we have a grandson, so we might get a rooftop tent eventually. Yeah.
So have you done anything to the trailer yet?
No, not
No.
really.
Really
No.
haven't had time
But
to.
we got the brand new 6-arm
Oh.
23-0.
Did not know they were
So,
coming out with a new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little different in the back over the hatch. I
Okay.
don't think it's a deal breaker, but it gives you maybe 10 or 15% more coverage.
Okay.
Then it's got built-in lights on the bars.
Oh, wow. Okay. They've done a little upgrading to it then.
And they dimmable and they change color a little bit. They amber.
That pocket that's on there to
That
the
holds
awning.
the wires for the
Oh, for the lights?
for the
Okay.
lights.
All right, so I have Buzz here with me. What trailer do you have?
I have the Extreme Off-Road 5x9.
By 9, okay. Yours is set up very specifically for a specific hobby that you have.
Well, electrically it is.
Okay.
But now I bought my trailer used.
Oh, okay.
It was set up with a 100 amp hour lithium battery.
How much do you have on it now?
I have a 200 amp hour lithium battery.
So what do you use it for?
I do extreme camping, what they call dispersed camping.
Okay.
But I like to go out to Utah and out in the desert and stuff like that.
So what's this thing I see behind me here?
This is my HF antenna. I told someone that it was really for a widescreen TV,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's HF antenna, and I do POTA work, which is Parks on the Air.
Which is part of ham, for those
Yeah,
that are not familiar.
I'm a ham radio operator. Been a ham radio operator for 63 years.
63 years, wow.
I use this for my antenna, which sets a counterpoise for the antenna.
How many wires do you have coming off of that?
Anyway, no, this is, it's HF. It's 80 meters through 10 meters.
Okay.
Totally rewired the whole trailer.
So what did you do with the rewiring? What did you...
It has the rock lights underneath.
Okay, yep.
Okay, It has, I've rewired it so I can add another solar panel because I can stay out indefinitely as long as I have food and water.
Yep.
I'm completely battery solar powered. A couple of neat things. So I printed this up. And that's my,
Nice.
my battery operated water pump.
Yep.
And this all came from the previous owner.
Okay.
And this. One thing I have done with the curtains, I've put pockets on the corner where I can hold my glasses.
Oh, that's
and
a
my
great
phone.
idea.
This is my buddy.
What's your buddy's name?
Yeah, Mac.
Hey, Mac.
I guess the neatest thing that I've done electrically, I took that 100 amp hour battery that came with it, and I built this. Oh, wow. It has a 40 amp hour, or I'm sorry, a 40 amp DC to DC charger. So I can, and it also has a solar, so I can put a solar panel on the roof. Yep. And it'll run my refrigerator indefinitely.
Yep. Well, thanks a lot for showing us your trailer. So I have Kent with me. We've met you before.
Yep.
But you've done something different to your trailer since we last saw you.
Yep.
What did you do?
My stepson wrapped it for me.
So this is a color that's not available by Hiker, correct?
Exactly.
And this is something that you wanted?
I wanted, I couldn't do it, so we did it.
So this is like a desert brown?
Yeah, desert camp or desert tan.
Okay.
I wanted the camel, but they didn't have it. So.
Okay.
Basically, he took everything off.
Okay.
These have to come off. These have to come off, which he did paint these also. And basically, he stripped it down to this and the blue.
Yeah.
And then he wrapped it. It takes hours.
I
And
bet.
it took him about 7 days total.
To do the whole thing,
To
with
take
taking
it apart.
all.
And
Yeah.
doing other things in between, but it's not an easy job.
Yeah.
And it's meticulous.
And then it looks like you moved your shower room down too.
He moved this down because he looked at this and he goes, you can get water down in here and possibly burn out your heating coil. So he goes, I said, well, I'm thinking about it. He's drilling. So
Right.
he put 2 holes here and just moved it down.
Okay.
And it actually works out good because my wife can get out that door and right into the enclosure in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
So it works out good.
Nice.
Then he put my Air Force logos on there.
How long did you serve for?
24 years.
Thank you.
Yep, you're
Appreciate
welcome.
your service.
The battery's under here.
Okay.
He put all these up here. You pull the pin, slide that over, you can take the battery out.
Okay.
So this way everything's here. It's not up against the wall where it's getting banged by something.
Yep.
One hole here for everything.
Okay.
And then these just have the indentations so they can't get pinned up against the wall.
And then you get the quick
Yep.
turn on and turn off
Yep.
when you're not needing the power.
Yep.
Very nice. Do you feel like the tanks get extra hot though, being black like that?
I don't notice yet.
Okay.
He says I wouldn't worry about it because it's not going to really heat up. You got it covered most of the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, thanks for showing it off. Appreciate it.
So who are you and where are you from?
Gary and Selena Benning from Midland, Texas.
Excellent. How long was the drive?
We went 1,700 miles to get here. I mean, it would have been quicker if we did a straight shot, but it took 1,700 miles to get here.
Wow.
We left last Friday. It's a hiker, mid-range XL 5x10.
5x10, okay. What would you change, having used it a little bit?
Probably solar panels. We would have added to it. You know, we don't have it in there, and I don't know, a day like this weekend, maybe a air conditioner. I don't know, but we disperse camp a lot up in high elevations. That's why we choose not to get the air conditioner. So.
Well, I mean, we've got the jack. We didn't have that before in the front, but everything else is just aesthetics. It's just decorating, and
we did add the magnets, of course, over
Right.
here, and she did make a nice little table on the other side with the magnets under it. So that was kind of a cool mod we did. So, I mean, she does is all her ideas over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, mine is the toolbox, and that's it. This is her house.
Where'd you get your sticker there?
From a company in Odessa, Texas. They made these graphics, and we had that made, and then it's on both sides, and then also the name on the camper or hiker.
This one by the front door. It's called Half Pint.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. All right, thanks.
Well, hopefully you guys found something inspiring in this video. Make sure you get out and do a little camping. Stay tuned for more parts to HTC-E6.